Hello, I'm Christine Bodison, Associate Dean of Graduate Programs at the David Eccles School of Business, University of Utah. This year for graduation, we had a dozen graduate students submit compelling graduation speeches. Unfortunately, we can only include one in the graduation ceremonies program. So rather than limit the opportunity to the students speaking at graduation, we offered the other students the chance to record their graduation speeches. We're happy to share these excellent speeches with the university community and for posterity's sake in the Eccles newsroom and on YouTube. Please enjoy the speech and congratulations to all of this year's graduates.
My name is Eric Troff. I am a Master's of Accounting student graduating in the spring of 2015. Every October, thousands of monarch butterflies travel 2,000 miles to nest in the eucalyptus trees in Pacific Grove. After completing their journey, they cluster together among the trees. The sight of these butterfly clusters is breathtaking to behold. They soar over mountains, through rivers, and across streams. During their flight, these fragile creatures reach heights of 10,000 feet. Perhaps most amazing of all, by the time they settle into their groves in Monterey, 4 generations have passed. The butterflies arriving at the groves have never been there before. Like the butterflies, we have reached great heights and have completed our journey at the University of Utah. One important lesson I learned at the University of Utah was to step out of my comfort zone. This quote by author and businesswoman Margie Warrell captures my experience. In an increasingly competitive, cautious, and accelerated world, those who are willing to take risks and step out of their comfort zones and into the discomfort of uncertainty will be those who reap the greatest rewards. Near the end of my undergraduate degree, I took a semester off to participate in an internship with Ernst & Young. The work was challenging and there was a sink or swim mentality. The lessons I learned in school helped me, but I was asked to apply my knowledge in new and unfamiliar ways. It was difficult at first until I realized that I was in the same boat as everyone else. No one expected me to be perfect or to know everything on day one or even by the end of the internship. By the end of the internship, my comfort zone had grown immensely. Each of us will face challenges where we are asked to step outside of our comfort zones. We will draw on the experiences we had as students at the University of Utah to help us to overcome the challenges we face. During my time at the University of Utah, like many of you, I was able to take advantage of world-class faculty, many of whom changed my life. When I started at the U, my plan was to finish up my degree and to attend law school. Marcy Butterfield changed my perspective in her Accounting 2600 class. She recognized my aptitude for accounting and encouraged me to develop my talents. Her interest literally changed the course of my life. Mark Peterson went out of his way to take a personal interest in me. He went from being a professor to a friend and a mentor. He shared with me his professional connections and helped me get what every college graduate wants, a job. I owe much of my decision to accept a position at Ernst & Young to Mark. Dr. Abe is one of the most inspiring human beings I have ever met. He often would tell us he poured his heart into our accounting ethics class, and it was true. He wove inspiring literature, up-to-date research, and personal stories into a presentation that impacted the life of every person in the class. One lesson he emphasized again and again was that collectively we can change the world. The University of Utah provides many opportunities to give back. One of my most memorable experiences was the 2014 Community Engagement Day. I volunteered to be a mentor through Project Youth, which brought 600 Title I elementary schools to spend a day at the University of Utah. Our goal was to inspire these students to dream of attending college. As the students arrived, we stood on the sidewalk, waving flags, holding signs, and cheering as they ran into Gardner Hall. The day was full of inspiring activities. In between the activities, I got to know the students in my group. I didn't have a profound conversation or make a life-changing connection with any of the kids. In fact, it was not until they were leaving that I realized the impact the day had for them. As the buses were pulling away, they leaned out of the windows, making a U sign with their fingers. They were inspired to imagine you. They dreamed of being where we are today. Like the monarch butterfly, we are at the conclusion of a magnificent journey. It was long and at times hard. We made new friends, had new experiences, and earned an education. We faced challenges, overcame difficulties, and found success. If I am sure of one thing, I am sure it was worth it. Class of 2015, we have made it. Celebrate, enjoy it. Today is for us. Here we sit, ready to begin our next journey. Before we begin that next journey, take a moment to celebrate your accomplishment and to thank those who helped you to reach this point. I know I would not be here without the support of my wife, Allison, my mother, Deanne, my siblings, my in-laws, and many others who helped support me. After our celebration today, it is my plea that we will take tomorrow and every day after to make a difference in this world. Thank you.